Hi, boys and girls. I've missed you. It's been a long week. I hope you had an amazing Easter week with your family and you enjoyed the outside and you enjoyed all your Easter candy and some turkey. And I'm excited to be back. And a special is today's my birthday and I'm going to be reading you Little Red Riding Hood. And there are so many activities that I have planned for this book. So make sure you're using your best listening ears. Once there was a little girl who loved to wear red. She had red shirts and red skirts, red shoes, and a fabulous red cloak. Her name was Little Red Riding Hood. Early one morning, Little Red's mother packed up a basket. "I have a very special job for you," she told Little Red. "Granny is feeling poorly. Will you take her this fresh fruit?" "Of course," cried Little Red, and she put on her favorite cloak and kissed her mother goodbye. It was a bright sunny day and Little Red skipped through the woods. "Good morning," she called to the rabbits and the deer. "I'm bringing Granny a special surprise." But someone was peeping from behind a tree. A big, hungry wolf. "Good day," growled the wolf. "What are you doing in the woods all alone?" "I'm taking the special basket of fruit to Granny," Little Red replied. "Yuck," thought the wolf. He didn't like fruit. He liked to eat tasty little girls. So the wolf thought of a plan, a horrible, clever plan. "Why not pick Granny some lovely flowers?" he said. "Good idea," said Little Red. As she started gathering daisies, the wolf raced down the path towards Granny's house. The wolf knocked on Granny's door with thud, thud, thud. "Is that you, Little Red, my dear?" called Granny. "Yes," squeaked the wolf. "Let me in. It's breakfast time." "Oh, goody," said Granny, opening the door. "What are you having for breakfast?" "You," cried the wolf. "Arg!" yelled Annie. "You're not Little Red," and she slammed the door right in his big furry nose. "Ow!" howled the wolf. Quick as a flash, Granny ran out the back door and into the woods to find help. "Horrid old Granny," the wolf growled, rubbing his nose. But now he could put his terrible plan into action. So when Little Red knocked tap, tap, tap on Granny's door, it was a deep, scratchy voice that answered. "Come in, my dear." Little Red walked into Granny's bedroom and stopped in surprise. "Why, Granny," she said slowly, "what big ears you have." "The better to hear you with, my dear," croaked the wolf. "And Granny," said Little Red carefully, "what big hairy arms you have." "The better to hug you with, my dear," growled the wolf. "But Granny," Little Red whispered, "what big teeth you have." "The better to eat you with, my dear," snarled the wolf, and he pounced at Little Red. Just at the moment, the door bust open. In rushed Granny with the woodcutter. "Stop right there," yelled Granny. "Put her down," bellowed the woodcutter, "or we'll chop you in and turn you into a birdhouse." With a terrified howl, the wolf jumped out the window and ran far, far away, never to return. Little Red hugged Granny tight. "I'm so glad you chased that wolf away," she said, and she gave Granny the basket of fruit. "What a day of excitement," laughed Granny. "Now let's all have breakfast." The end. Okay, so the activities that I have for you today, one is a shadow one, so you cut out the items that match the shadow on the other piece of paper. There are a few cutting practices. There is a basket one, so you get to color all the fruit that would go in the basket, cut it all out and glue it in your basket. So that's a cutting and a gluing and a coloring in the line practice. And there is a cut and paste, so you have the picture of the story just and items underneath. So you have a tree on the piece of paper and a bunch of pictures underneath. And what you're going to do is cut out each picture and glue it and make your own storyboard of Little Red Riding Hood. And you have another one with an R practice. And I know we've done the letter R, but this one is like the bingo dabber one where you have to find all the R's and bingo dab, or color the R's that you find. So I hope you enjoy all of the fun Little Red Riding Hood activities today, and I will see you tomorrow with the 3 Billy Goat graph.